Hi, my name is Nur Syazwani binti Che Ahmad, and my group will explain about Chapter 8 Menu Analysis. I will continue this chapter with common methods of menu analysis. There are 6 common menu methods of analysis, and I will only explain 2 of it, and the rest will be explained by Farhan and Balqis. The menu count. A simple count of items sold is done historically by having a clerk, cashier, or other make a hand count tabulation. A sheet was used which indicated how well items were selling and provided a summary of the sales mix. Manual counts have become obsolete. Today, electronic cash registers or POS system record counts, food cost, gross profit for each item, and total gross profit. Next, subjective evaluation. Simplest method uses independent expert review of effectiveness, transmitting message and prediction of performance. Value lies in the expertise of the analyzer. Personal views alone are not adequate. Forms can be used that are suitable to the particular type of operation being evaluated.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Alif Farhan, and I will continue the presentation for the next topic, which is the popularity index. The popularity index include menu items within a specific good group can compete against each other for selection, with one killing the sale of others. Groups of food can compete against each other as well. Relative popularity of separate items and different food groups should be known so their contribution to the sales mix can be estimated. Potential of the menu as a revenue producing item and means of satisfying customer can also be estimated. A popularity index provides this information. Even non-commercial food services needs to study popularity, and trends in pattern selection should be known by both non and commercial establishments through a continuing record. Not all menu items are expected to have high popularity. Some items are on the menu because management feels that they must be there. Next, one method of compiling a popularity index is to count of separate items is met within the group to be studied. All selections within the group are total. The percentage for each item of the total sold is calculated. The percentage obtained for each item indicates its popularity when competing with other items of its group. A similar ratio can be calculated for groups of foods to analyze if they are competitive negatively against each other. Calculations should be done for 30 days or longer to be informative. Results should be carefully analyzed. Continued low ratio should be checked and reviewed for continued feasibility and price consciousness. Figures can be misleading. Hidden factors should be examined. Commence day of week or special events in or out of the operation. Weather or a sudden shift of popularity can also affect count, as does menu placement. Pricing and costing data history should be kept to evaluate selling prices. Magnitude of a popularity index depends on the number of items against an item competes. Some of the popularity factors, it is difficult to compare popularity indexes of items when they come from groups that don't have the same number of items but are in competition with each other. To remove this barrier, the actual popularity index can be divided by the expected popularity to get what is called a popularity factor. A popularity factor of one or more is popular, less than one. Menu factor analysis include a way of manipulating data to ascertain how well menu items are doing. Factors indicate items' popularity, creation of revenue or sales, influence on food costs, and contribution to gross profit. These are very valuable for management. Actual indexes are derived from actual sales. Expected indexes are derived from hypothetical projections given realistic expectations for items that are not expected to be equally popular. Indexes could thus be equal or variable based on expectations. As in popularity factor, actual is divided by expected. 1.0 means the item is doing exactly as expected. Menu factor analysis can be quite revealing and helpful for analyzing and indicating what could be done in case of problems. Drawbacks include role of judgment in variable expectations, which could be flawed, and lack of consideration of other factors.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to present about the common method of menu analysis. Anyway, my name is Balqis binti Sani. My metric number is 201-999-6589. Common method of menu analysis which is a Hearst method. Consider effect on sale or pricing, food cost, item probability, gross profit, contribution, and other factors. To use the Hearst method, management should decide on the period for which the scoring will be done. It should be a typical, not unusual period. The Hearst method, a number of score kept over a period of time must be compiled and analyzed to obtain desirable information on how well a menu is doing. Comparing score with other operations is also not helpful. Often, a low score is the result of too low a selling price or not being selected. Manager may try to reduce food costs or use merchandising to increase sales. Computer can be used to stimulate menu changes before actually putting them into effect as long as accurate data are fed into the computer. Last but not least is the break-even method. Break-even method is to see whether break cover all costs or doing business. This can be done for profit or non-profit food service. This can be good for commercial operation in the first year of business. If costs are not covered, there is a loss. If more than covered, there is a profit. To know when a menu will be break-even, one can total all the costs of producing and serving the volume of meals and deduct this from the expected income. At that time, it's desirable to calculate break-even prior to putting the menu into effect. The thing that must be known to calculate break-even have a three. One is average check, two is feed cost on dollar, three is the feed cost percent. That's all from me. Thank you.
For summary, the final step in menu development is analysis of the menu's result. Menu analysis provides the operator with an approach for improving a menu's popularity and in commercial operations making a profit. It is important that menus meet cost restraints and make a profit for commercial operations. That's all from us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.